My name is Eddie and this is How to Get Living. Today I'm going to talk about a foundational principle for all mental and emotional health. And this is that principle. I take full responsibility for all my emotions, moods, and every predicament I find myself in. This is a very deep concept. It really blew my life open when I heard it, when someone told me about this idea, and I was in a place of real desperation and real mental ill health. I was destroyed mentally and feeling extremely unwell and in a very, very bad place, and felt trapped and unable to cope with my life. And this key really was one of the most important things that helped me start to change my life and turn around and start to get living, start to become alive. And that was to take responsibility for my own moods and emotions and every predicament that I found myself in, every situation, every bad situation that I'd found myself coming into, and I had built around myself, and to take responsibility for that. So let's unpack that a little bit. What it means is that no one can create an emotion in you. You are the source of your own emotions, and you must be responsible for them. Okay? Just like you must be responsible for your actions. If someone insults you, then you could feel embarrassed or ashamed or angry or amused. Any of those things are possible. We're going to go into this in much greater depth about how your emotions are generated and where they come from, but it's really key. It's really key that you understand that no one can force you to feel an emotion, and you cannot force anyone else to feel an emotion. They operate inside of you. They're totally internal, and they are totally your responsibility. It's very, very important and very empowering. It's very empowering for you to take control back of your emotions and understand that someone else can't make you feel anything. They cannot make you feel anything. That doesn't mean that you don't feel things. That doesn't mean that you don't react. Okay, that's a whole different concept. It's a whole different issue. I've done some previous videos about this. Have a look through the video channel. I'll link some below about handling your emotions, processing your emotions, emotional healing. Those are very important topics. And that's how you can get to a place where you really have the emotional capacity, so that when somebody tries to stir up your feelings, that they can't, that you are in control of yourself. Remember that it's basically impossible to always control your emotions all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking responsibility for them, knowing that it's up to you to deal with them. Your emotions, moods, and predicaments. Moods are essentially emotions that are sticking around for a long time, that you're in the habit of feeling in situations. So like, you might feel sad, but you might have a sad mood. That's different. Like being sad in a moment is different from having a general sad mood. And then the predicaments that I'm talking about are really the situations in your life that you've created, that you've walked into, that you've encouraged, that you've enabled, that you have created around you, and that you are now participating in and with. Okay, there could be a bad relationship, a bad job, a bad friendship, bad business deal, something you obligated yourself, you agreed to do, and now you regret it. That's really on you. It's really important to take responsibility for those things. But the key message here is that it's very empowering, because when other people are in charge of your life, there's nothing you can do. They are in charge. When you blame someone else for something that's happened to you, or you blame someone else for making you feel a certain way, all the power that you have is you've given it to someone else. It's gone. They are in charge. They made you feel that way. They are in charge of your life at that point. You have no choices anymore. And that's very unpleasant, and that tends to keep you locked in a bad place. So we don't want to do that. Remember this statement: I take full responsibility for all of my emotions, moods, and every predicament I find myself in. This is a vital key for your mental and emotional health. Thank you for your time and energy. Please like the video, comment below, share this video if you feel inclined, and don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and then click on the little bell so you get a notification when I upload. Thank you for your time. My name is Eddie, and this is How to Get Living.